Hey, what's up guys? I'm coming at you right here from Las Vegas, Nevada, where I've rented the Mercedes GLC300 for $19 for 3 days. And if you all don't believe me, it's right here. So, of course, what happened is I booked 3,000 points or 4,500 points, and then the out-of-pocket charges came out to like 45 bucks. And then when I got to the gates, it ended up being $19.26 for this Mercedes right here. And of course, what's interesting is this was in the full-size section. It wasn't in President's Circle, it wasn't in 5-star, it was in full-size. So if I booked a full-size car, I could have walked up to this or a Mustang GT or a Camaro convertible that was sitting in full-size at the time. And of course, this is the week of July 4, and pick up this Mercedes GLC300. So with that out of the way, I'm going to show you like what it's like inside. So here we go. This is the SUV to its entirety. Of course, what it is it's essentially a Mercedes C300 that sits taller. It's an SUV now. This replaced the GLK, and it's pretty basic actually. Like a lot of Mercedes that I know, you have like this, there's like a button here that you can push and everything, and keep the key in your pocket. But this one, you have to take your key out every single time you unlock it. When you lock it, the mirrors go in. When you unlock it, the mirrors come out. But it's pretty basic. So taking a look at this interior, it doesn't have Burmester audio like a lot of the C300s do. It does have the heated seat in the door here. All the door controls are here. Controls this, controls up here as well, reclining, and then headrest as well. That's all here. It's got 3 memory seats, 4 window switches. They're all automatic up and down. This is the mirror control right here, lock, unlock. It's got the soft touch material along the door panels, which is nice. I like to feel this rather than that hard plastic that they used to have. And then of course you have your lift gate here, which is power. So there you go. This is the interior of the GLC300. Just gonna show you a couple of quick things. So they got this nice big screen that shows to you all of the different data about the car. Just gonna start it up. So far in the trip, I've been getting 24.5 miles per gallon across 94 miles, which is not bad. When I'm taking this on the highway, I could see it go in the high 30s if I'm cruising at like 65 miles an hour. It's got 8 gears, so it's pretty fuel efficient. Of course, this is a 4-cylinder and it is an SUV, so of course the MPG is going to suffer a little bit because of that. This will scroll through all those different menus. Over here is the audio and then the phone as well. It's got the voice recognition. To put it in drive, you see you got this stock over here, just like a Tesla, because Teslas and the Mercedes have the same stock. There's reverse, there's D, and then back to park. So of course you got to put it in park, and then you got to press the stop, or else the vehicle will roll because it's in neutral. So you got to remember that when you're putting it in park. This is the audio interface. It doesn't have a touchscreen. Everything is controlled down here. So media controls are down here. AC controls are all here. Like fan up and down is here. Menu pertaining to AC is right there. And then all the other controls. It's got the dual zone climate. So that's all here. Other than that, there's not really much to see. It is like any other vehicle. Yep, pretty much that's what it is. It's got the lockable glove box. Down here is the infotainment controller. There's one power outlet right here, 12-volt DC. And if you press this, got a couple water bottles in there right now, but there's 2 USB. One of them goes straight to CarPlay / Android Auto. You got the USB and then the SD card, which is required for the navigation. The car as it is right now is running on Pirelli Scorpion tires, and they're 235/60 R18 for anyone that's interested in knowing those. And of course, given this is Mercedes, they do have 4-wheel anti-lock disc brakes. You can see it right there. The seat area has a decent amount of room. So if you open it like this is my driving position right now. Of course, I'm a short guy. I'm 5'6". I'm gonna admit that. Yeah, and take a look at this. There's significantly more legroom right here. So if a guy like me, 5'6", hops in the back, even if I'm a bit taller, I got plenty of room to kick right here. So it's pretty decent how much room I get back here in the Mercedes. And of course, while I'm back here, I'll just show you this interior shot of the front right here. And then another thing about this Mercedes, it's also got the panoramic sunroof all the way to the back. You got two AC vents right here, which you can control just the direction. You cannot control speed or temperature or anything. And then you have here a regular AC 110 volt, which is very nice, 150 watt. And then there's a DC right here, so a good amount of power in this. Seat back pocket right here. And then you got your cup holders that flip out and a little bit of storage over here as well. Gonna fold that back up and we're gonna check out the back. So here at the back of the car, you do have the power lift gate. Just hold down like this and it goes up. And then you have your cover right here. So if you have like a backpack with a lot of valuables, or you got your Hermes, Louis Vuitton bags, whatever you have, store it back there, shut that, and then people cannot look in and see the valuables you have inside. Now, this also has a 12 volt power outlet back here. That's pretty nice. They do have a lot of power in this car, and they even have these power seats. So you just hold like this. It releases it. It doesn't go all the way down, unfortunately, so you have to push it down the rest of the way. Right here as well. Bam, there you go. So, taking a look at the vehicle, there is a lot of room. You could probably fit, 60-inch TV back here, just looking at the width and the length. It is a smaller car. I believe 65-inch might be possible, because I do have a Prius and I could fit a 65 back here. It does look wide enough. So, that's over there. If you lift this up, yep, there's a shopping bag right there. And then you got the cargo net. These are the fuses back here. If you want to close it, you press this button and then power lift gate is going to close it. So there you have it. That is the front of the car right here. That's all the interior for you to see. And then of course panoramic roof going all the way back. And then taking a look back here, the seats are folded down from when I folded it. Of course, you gotta lift it back up like this. It is not a GLS 450, it is not a GLE 400, so I have to manually put them back up. No issues with that, there we go. So here's the front profile of the car. I'm gonna open the hood now and show you what's under. So here under the hood, we have the 4-cylinder turbocharged engine that puts out 240 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque, which is pretty adequate. It's pretty fast. If I get on the pedal, it takes about a second before the turbo kicks in, but once it does, you could feel it and then you just fly down the road. And just looking at the engine itself, I'm really thankful that they didn't add too many of those plastic covers. Everything looks relatively easy to get to. I could see the belts back there. I could see the oil dipstick over there. You could put in the windshield washer fluid over there and reach, and I'm thankful that Mercedes did this design for this engine. And it still looks pretty nice too. Open the gas cap, you just walk to the right side of the car, press down like this, just like any other Mercedes. There's the fuel door, and then there's the gas cap right here. This one half twist, and there you have it. And of course, this is a Mercedes, so you have to use minimum octane rating of 91. You have to put premium gas in this. So when driving this car, it does not have a very heavy sense of steering. If you just turn it like this, it does maneuver very nicely, and I'm turning with one hand. So unlike BMWs, a lot of BMWs like X5, X3 that has stiffer steering, I could easily just go around the corner like this with one hand. Now I'll just take it out in the street just to give you a sense of the acceleration. It's gonna go right here and then brake like this and then step on it. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. That is the Mercedes GLC300 SUV. It does start at $42,700. If you feel like this is the kind of features you're looking for in this kind of vehicle, this is a very good car actually. For me personally, I do like the Lexus NX just because of reliability down the line that I'm thinking about. But hey, Mercedes GLC300, not bad for the price. I would probably get one, but of course, I'm the kind of guy that likes to get CPO cars, so I'll wait maybe 3 years before I pick one of these up. Nice to drive it. I appreciate Hertz for giving me the $19 hookup right here. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Really support the channel, and I hope to see you next video. Goodbye.